Well, good morning, everyone. Well, I'm sitting here with my little cup of tea. This is lemon lift today. It's actually nighttime right now, and you're getting this in the morning, so good morning. I'm sitting here with my little friend, Hazel. She's come to visit our house. She's just a guest. She'll only be here for a couple days. We're babysitting her. And whenever I play guitar, she just comes and she wants me to pick her up and just sit next to me. So I made her a little spot to lay down here with us while we go through a chord progression I wanted to show you today. But before we get started, I had to show you this. One of the subscribers asked me if I'd ever tried these strings. They're called dragon strings. I have never tried them before. So I bought a set. These are the coated ones. They're a little more expensive, but I thought I'd give it a try and see just how they sound. I think I might put them on this guitar. This is the Mackenzie Marr, the little BabyBoat. It's a little double O guitar, and it's actually a fantastic instrument. It's all solid wood. I mean, it has beautiful appointments on it. It's made like a boutique guitar. These come out of Canada, and it cost under $1,000. I think the price went up a little bit on them, but at the time, these things were being priced out at under $1,000. This one doesn't have a pickup in it, but they do use the LR bag pickups in many of their guitars, and the prices are really, really low. So if you want a great guitar at a low price, you can get one for under $1,000. They have some that are priced at about $1,200, but that's about it, really. Where else are you going to get a solid wood all the way around that's made so beautifully? When you look inside this, it's clean, just gorgeous. Anyways, I don't work for Mackenzie Marr, but I do know a good guitar when I hear it, and this one's fantastic. I've had a lot of people ask me, well, what about the Eastmans? Have you tried the Eastmans? They're solid wood. Well, after playing this and then playing Eastman, no, I'm not going to say, but I like this guitar. This is really neat, and I think, well, I guess I'll save judgment for you. You have to try it out because you just might find out that this actually sounds better. These are fantastic guitars. Anyways, so I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not going to go down that road because everybody has a preference. And what sounds good to me may not sound good to you. And what feels right to you might not feel right to me either. So, it's hard to say sometimes. All right. So with that, I know there's one other thing I wanted to tell you about. The other thing one of the subscribers brought up was the fact that LR Baggs is putting out a guitar. Can you imagine that? I love the LR bag pickups. I especially like the hi-fi that they just came out with this last year. I've installed them in a couple guitars, and they sound about as natural as you can get. It's fantastic. Well, they've come out with a guitar that kind of looks like a semi-hollow body, I guess. They're real thin. They have a sound hole that looks like it has like a baffle in it or something. There's something covering it that looks like it's wood. I don't know. You have to see the videos and the pictures yourself. Go to their website and check it out. I guess it's going to be released in November. Right now they're doing pre-orders out of Sweetwater. I think it's called the AEG1. I'm not sure if that's correct. But I do know, I think Sweetwater has it for $15.99 before taxes, and I think you can pre-order it right now. So that's kind of interesting. So with that, let's get on with our little lesson. We're going to do a chord progression today. It's in the key of D. I have some chord charts for you to help move it along. It should go pretty fast. It's really not that long, and if you spend some time with it, I'm sure you'll find applications for it in your playing. So let's start out with the D chord. Now we're not going to play the D chord like we play up here, okay? We're going to play that D chord here at the 5th fret, putting your pointer finger, and your middle finger is going to be on the 3rd string, 7th fret. Your ring finger is going to be on the 2nd string, and that'll be the 7th fret. There it is. And you're going to play open that D string. So I got thumb, 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd finger. Okay? So, you know, you can bar the D chord, right? But what we're doing is just part of that. Okay? So it makes it a little easier. And we could play it up here, but it sounds different. So this really fits what we're doing. Okay, so that's your first chord, that D chord. Now we're going to do a D major 7th chord, and the way we're going to do it, again, it's a partial chord of this chord, right? We're going to do it here. We've got the D chord in place. All you have to do is take your middle finger and just slide it back, same string, stay on the same string, slide it back 1 fret. There it is there. Instead of this, we're doing this. Okay? Same fingering, same plucking. Thumb, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Okay? So you got... Now, when you make this change, you might find it's awkward. It might feel like you're stretching your hands. All you have to do to make it a little easier is kind of turn your wrist towards you a little bit. Just a little. I'm exaggerating right now, okay? But just a little bit. And when you do, you'll find that middle finger slides back. See that? So it sounds like this. Okay? Now the next chord is going to be the A minor chord. But we're not going to do A minor up here. We're actually going to do it at the 5th fret. Seeing we're up there. And to do this, all you have to do is take your pointer finger and press down strings 1, 2, and 3. Sometimes I like to take my ring finger, pick up the 4th string at the 7th fret. But in this case, for this particular one, you can probably just get away with just playing those 3 right there. Okay? Or if you want to do it, you can go ahead and grab that. Okay? So it sounds like this. Okay? And then from there, you're going to move down to the G chord. And you'll notice I'm playing the G chord using the F shape when you play the F chord, except all I'm doing is sliding that up to the 3rd fret. The reason why you use that sometimes rather than just play a G chord is because your pinky finger can pick up other notes, and it makes it sound really good. You can't do that when you're playing these chord shapes up here. Well, you could, but it's awkward. So for this chord progression, use that shape, that F shape at the 3rd fret. So here we go. We got there's the G minor chord. The G minor chord is next. And again, it looks just like the A minor. It's just at the 3rd fret. And then you go to the D chord. Then you go to the A7th. Back to the D chord. And that's it. So this is what it sounds like. pinky finger. Use your imagination. When you're making this D chord, try laying down that pinky finger at the 7th fret. Do it again for this chord. Do it for this chord. Or you could strum it. So play around with that and see what you come up with, and have some fun with it. I mean, like I said, use your imagination, explore things, try different things, and see what you come out with. There's a lot of songs that use those chord progressions right there. I can think of 2 or 3 songs right now. So but you could write your own song with it. It would sound really good. So, all right. So we're going to leave it right there. And I think I'll get myself ready to go to sleep, and we'll get